What are alkynes? Alkynes are also an unsaturated hydrocarbon and are characterized by the presence of one carbon-carbon triple bond in their molecule. In common system, the names of higher alkynes are given as derivatives of acetylene, which is the first member of alkynes. Ethane is a least or first homologous series in alkyne, so which cannot be exhibited by any structural isomerism. Hello everyone, this is Harshita Bhavasar from Vidyashram School of Excellence. Today we are starting up session 5 from the chapter Hydrocarbons. In the last class, we have discussed about the physical properties and chemical properties of the alkenes. In this session, we are discussing about alkynes, structure of triple bond, isomerism and nomenclature, some of the preparation methods and properties of alkynes. What are alkynes? Alkynes are also an unsaturated hydrocarbon and are characterized by the presence of one carbon-carbon triple bond in their molecule. They form homologous series with general formula CnH2n-2, and the homologous of alkyne has 4 hydrogen atoms less than the corresponding alkene. The first member of alkyne is acetylene and the family as a whole is called acetylenes. Okay, they can also called as acetylenes and its general formula is CnH2n-2. Okay, usually triple bond will be present between carbon and carbon and remaining will be satisfied by H. This is alkyne and it is a acetylene also, we can call it a first member of alkyne. Next, structure of triple bond. How you can consider the structure of triple bond? This is alkyne. Ethane molecule consists of one carbon-carbon sigma bond. This one will be sigma bond and 2 carbon hydrogen sigma bond. This is also sigma bond and 2 carbon-carbon pi bonds. This is pi bonds. These two are pi bonds. The strength of carbon-carbon bond is more than the carbon-carbon double bond and carbon-carbon single bond, whereas carbon-carbon triple bond is shorter than those of carbon-carbon double bond and carbon-carbon single bond. See here, this is the triple bond where it will be stronger than double bond and single bond and it will be the shorter than the single bond and double bond. Okay, the electron cloud between the 2 carbon atoms in ethane is symmetrical about the internuclear axis, thus ethane is a linear molecule. Here the p orbital will be present to the symmetrical, so here completely symmetry is present, that's why it is linear molecule. Okay, next one, nomenclature. The IUPAC name of alkyne is derived from the name of corresponding alkane. So by replacing suffix by "-ine", "-ane" will be replaced by "-ine". This is ethane means here "-ane" will be the functional group but ethyne will be replaced when it comes to alkyne. In common system, the names of higher alkynes are given as derivatives of acetylene, which is the first member of alkynes. See here, this is 2 carbon atom, that's why ethyne. Next propyne. Next bute. In the first carbon atom, we should start from here only where the triple bond is present. That's why we have to start from numbering here 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why 1 butane. This is 1, 2, 3 butane and here 1, 2, 3 methyl butane. So this is the nomenclature and these are the common names. Acetylene, we have already discussed that ethane is also called as acetylene in a common name and methyl acetylene, ethyl acetylene, this is dimethyl acetylene and isopropyl acetylene. Iso because it has been branched here. Okay, this is about the nomenclature. Next one, isomerism in alkynes. Alkynes exhibit following types of structural isomerism except ethane. Ethane is a least or first homologous series in alkyne, so which cannot be exhibited by any structural isomerism. So other higher than the ethane or higher than 2 to 3 carbon atoms, that homologous series. The fourth, that is pentane or butane, will start showing the structural isomerism. So which can be showed by chain isomerism and position. See here, pentane at the first position, triple bond is there. That's why pent 1 ine. Here 1 CH3 has been gone up, showing a branched. That's why the name will become 3-methyl but 1 ine. It is the chain isomerism. It will be different in arrangement of carbon atoms, but the molecular formula will be same. Here in the position isomerism, it is due to the difference in position of triple bond. Here see, at the first position double bond is present or triple bond is present. Here first position triple bond is present. Here at the second position triple bond is present, but butane is same. Next one, preparation of alkynes from calcium carbide. Okay, from the calcium carbide, how the alkynes will be formed. When calcium carbide is treated with water, ethane is formed. Calcium carbide is prepared by heating quicklime, that is calcium oxide with coke. Quicklime is obtained by heating limestone. To obtain this ethane, these are the 3 steps. First one, what they are telling, calcium carbide should treat it with water. It form lime water and ethane. But to form calcium carbide, you have to make a reaction that quicklime, that is calcium oxide, should treat with coke. For this to bring, that is calcium oxide, limestone should heated. It will be bring calcium oxide and carbon dioxide from the limestone. These are the 3 steps to form a ethane from calcium carbide. Next one, from vicinal dihalides. The vicinal dihalides on heating with alcoholic potassium hydroxide undergo dehydrohalogenation. In the last previous session also we have discussed about dehydrohalogenation. One water molecule and the halogen molecule will be eliminated. So one molecule of hydrogen halide is eliminated to form alkynyl halide, which when treated with sodamide gives alkynes. See, this is vicinal dihalides. 2 halide molecules are present. Dehydro means water molecule and halogen molecule will be removed. One halogen molecule. So it will form with only one halogen. And next again treating with sodamide, the ammonia molecule and another halogen molecule will be removed. That's why ethane will be formed. Here sodamide is a strong dehydrohalogenating agent than alcoholic potassium hydroxide. Here 2 dehydrohalogenating agents are using, but this one is more stronger than potassium hydroxide. Next one, only 2 methods only we can prepare the alkynes. Move on to the physical properties. The physical properties of alkynes follow the same trend of alkenes and alkanes. The first 3 members, ethane, propane and butane, are colorless gases. In between, the next 8 are colorless liquids. Next, higher than 8 are solids. Ethane has a characteristic odor where other members are odorless. Alkynes are insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvents like ether, benzene, hexane, carbon tetrachloride, etc. Ethane is having a characteristic odor, a smell, and it is insoluble in water but soluble in some of the organic reagents like benzene, carbon tetrachloride, etc. Next, the melting point and boiling point and density of alkynes increases with increase in molecular mass. We know that this trend is keep on going in alkanes. Alkenes are same only. When the molecular mass keeps on increasing, obviously the melting point and boiling point will be increased. This is about the physical property of alkynes. Next is chemical properties. Alkynes show acidic character. This is a special character of alkyne which shows an acidic character, and it shows electrophilic addition, oxidation, reduction and polymerization reactions as discussed below. Okay, we have written one special character here which show acidic character, which will be exhibited by alkyne. How that alkynes will show acidic character, we will discuss now. Acidic character of alkyne. The hydrogen atom bonded to triple bonded carbon atom of alkynes is acidic in nature. Okay, whatever the hydrogen is present here, it will show acidic in nature. They react with strong base forming salts which are known as ethanides and alkynates. Okay, how it will be shown it is acidic in nature? Because it's reacting with strong bases and it will form salt. Whichever solvents are treating with base, it will form salts, means in that solvent the acidic character should be present. That is how the alkyne show the acidic nature, and it will be known as ethine nites. Okay. Formation of sodium ethynate. Ethine and its derivatives react with sodium in liquid ammonia with sodamide to form sodium ethynate. See here, this is ethine treating with sodium and liquid ammonia. Sodium ethynate will form with liberation of hydrogen. Monosodium means because only one molecule of sodium is present. That's why monosodium ethynate. Next one, formation of silver ethynate. When ethine is passed through an ammonical solution of silver nitrate, that is Tollens reagent, a white precipitate of silver ethynate is separated. See here, this is ethine, this is silver nitrate, this is ammonium hydroxide solution, which both will be called as Tollens reagent, and it will form silver ethynate with white precipitate, and so ammonium nitrate with water molecule will be used. This reaction will be used in the qualitative analysis test for acidic alkynes, and also to distinguish between the alkanes or alkenes or non-acidic alkynes also will be used. Usually in salt analysis we will use this test by using Tollens reagent. Next one, formation of copper ethynate. When ethine or acidic alkynes are passed through an ammonical cuprous chloride solution, a red precipitate will be formed of cuprous ethynate. See here, ethine, this is cuprous chloride with ammonical, that is ammonium hydroxide should be present. It will form cuprous ethynate with water. It is a red precipitate. It will be used for to test the acidic nature of ethynate. Usually these three tests which will show the acidic nature of ethine is one and the same with different reagents. Next one, cause of acidity of alkynes. What will be the cause from the acidity of alkynes? The hydrogen atom bonded to triple bonded carbon atom is sp hybridized. We know that single bond is sp3, double bond is sp2, triple bond means sp hybridization will be formed. When the sp hybridization will be formed, the electronegativity will be increased with the increase in S character. In the triple bond sp, that S character will be around 50%. So we will see here the order of acidity of ethine, ethene and ethane as gives below. Acidic nature in ethine is more, next in ethene is less, least is ethane. This is sp, sp2, sp3, alkyne, alkene and alkane 50%, in S character 33%, 25%. pK value will be 25, 44, around 50. Due to the S character increase there, that's why the hybridization and the acidic character will be more. Due to maximum S character, the sp hybridized orbitals of carbon atoms in ethane molecule have highest electronegativity, hence the displacement of carbon and hydrogen pair of electrons towards carbon of ethine is a great extent of sp2 hybridized orbitals of carbon in ethane and sp3 hybridized orbital of carbon in ethane. Whatever we have written, it is very much important because sp means triple bond, 50% of S character will be there. sp2 means double bond, 33% of S character. sp3 means single bond, 25% of S character will be present. Next one, the chemical properties we are following in that addition reaction. Addition of hydrogen. When alkynes and hydrogen are heated in the presence of nickel or palladium catalyst, corresponding alkanes are formed. See, this reaction we have seen in alkenes also, alkenes to alkynes. Now from alkynes to alkenes, alkenes to alkanes will form. See here ethine, for ethine hydrogen will be added in the presence of platinum or palladium or nickel catalyst, ethene will form. For that again hydrogen is added means ethane will form. It's a single step reaction, bond fission and formation takes place together during the addition reaction. Bond breaking also takes place, bond formation also will takes place in this reaction. Next one, addition of halogens. When alkynes treated with bromine in carbon tetrachloride reddish orange of bromine solution disappears. This reaction used as a test for unsaturation. Bromine test we will do in the quantitative analysis. There also you will use the bromine solution for the test for unsaturation, whether the compound provided is unsaturated or saturated. Here propane is treated with bromine in the presence of carbon tetrachloride. 1,2 dibromopropene will form, followed by again bromine molecule will be added. 1,1, 2,2 tetrabromopropane will form, because 2 molecule of bromine here, 2 molecule of bromine here, totally 4 molecules of bromine will be formed. The total compound is alkane will be formed. Next one, addition of hydrogen halides. 2 molecule of hydrogen halide add to alkyne to form gemenyl dihalides. Addition of hydrogen halide to unsymmetrical alkynes or alkenes takes place according to Markovnikov rule. About Markovnikov rule we have discussed in the last session. According to that rule, this addition of hydrogen halide will takes place. Ethyne, for that hydrogen halide, bromoethene will form. For that again hydrogen halide, dibromoethane will be formed. Next, addition of water. The addition of water to carbon-carbon triple bond when alkynes are heated with mercuric sulfate in presence of dilute sulfuric acid at 340 Kelvin from corresponding aldehydes of or ketones will be formed. Here ethyne treated with water in the presence of mercury corresponding, this is alcohol, isomerization will take place, then it will form ethanol. See here, so many functional groups will be formed by the ethyne in the presence of water and acidic nature. Next one, polymerization. In the presence of suitable catalyst, ethyne and polymerization gives different products, that is cyclic polymerization of acetylene. See here, 3 molecules of ethyne is formed. Here 1 alternative bonds will be taking place to the adjacent side. That time isomerization takes place at 873 Kelvin. That benzene will form. Okay. In the linear polymerization, ethyne will form polyacetylene. Next one, applications of ethyne. Ethyne and derivatives are widely used praise alkanes and methyl ketones. Oxyethane flame is used for cutting and welding of metals. That oxyethylene flame will be used for metal cutting. Ethane is used as illuminant in hawkers lamp and lighthouses. It will be used as illuminant also. Ethane is used for ripening of fruits and vegetables. Thin film of polyacetylene is used for electrodes in batteries. This is the one of the application we have to understand. In batteries, electrodes will be used. For that electrodes, the material will be used by polyacetylene. Ethane is used for manufacture of ethyl alcohol, acetaldehyde, acetic acid, vinyl plastics, synthetic rubbers such as Bunaen and synthetic fibers such as Orlon. Means synthetic fibers will be used in preparation of synthetic industries in the formation of other functional group like alcohol, aldehyde, ketones like that. In the manufacturing industries like Orlon, synthetic fibers as well as synthetic rubbers also can be used. These are the applications of alkynes. This completes the alkynes part with its nomenclature, isomerism, preparation and its properties. In the next session, we will move on to the aromatic hydrocarbons. Next, classification and nomenclature of hydrocarbons, aromaticity and preparation of aromatic hydrocarbons. I hope you have completely understand whatever I have taught today. So, we will meet in the next session. Thank you.